We'll talk.
All right, let's see. Let me see. It says that we're setting up. We're connecting. We should be on.
Let me get on to ESPN for that.
Yeah, go for it. Let me see. Are we on? Okay, now we're on. Okay, now we're on.
I haven't gotten the message. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see fucking Sunshine this past week? How he looked like a fucking straight bust.
We could actually
buster, dude.
We could actually talk about that. So, I mean, we're live already. So, I mean,
are we?
Yeah. Tell me how you really feel, right?
Fucking straight buster, dude.
Buster.
He straight disappointed me, dude. And he thinks he's a number one pick with that fucking kind of outing. Fuck on out of here. But he's still number one pick.
He's. I have my opinions on it. Oh shit, we got 18 subscribers.
How many?
18.
Oh, hey, we got to come over and we got to set this shit up.
The what? Yeah. Once you're good, I think I could go because obviously I don't think I'll get close to Kim. I'll say, Kim, you gotta stay in. Oh shoot, my bad.
Nope. Cut that out.
I don't think nobody joined.
Cut that out.
All right.
I'm turning it down.
Yeah. Either that or put on your headphones.
Let me go get my headphones real quick.
Okay, cool.
Give me a quick second.
Go for it. We're waiting for Ink to get back. He went to go get his headphones. Okay. So we got 1 viewer, 2 viewers.
We got 2 viewers already. Ooh. Who's all up in here? I hope.
The Tiger of the King?
The Tiger of the King?
Let's
see if he said something about the cheeks.
The cheeks.
Cheeks.
All right, dudes.
That's what everybody's here for.
We'll get started. I know we missed out on a lot of stuff. A lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. They're fucking
ignore the first part.
Shit popping off, man.
Anyways, so let's for week 16. I know we gave our predictions and we didn't do an episode for week 17. So, Ink, do you want to run quickly by the week 16 picks to see what we did?
Okay, yeah, real quick. We'll go Minnesota versus New Orleans. We both took Minnesota and we super fucking lost because the Saints came in and they mollywopped it.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then for our week 16, I think that's our stud muffin of the week for week 16. Alvin Kamara coming close to breaking the record.
And congratulations to the people that won their fantasy football chip, or should I say, congratulations to the bums that actually got carried by Alvin Kamara. I almost came back on somebody that actually had Alvin Kamara too, bro.
Hey, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we got that one wrong. What else? What else do we have?
We took Tampa Bay versus Detroit. We took Tampa Bay minus 8.5, and we super won that one.
Yeah, that was a slaughter.
That one was
That was yeah.
So then we took San Francisco versus Arizona, and we both took Arizona, and we lost. Miami versus Las Vegas. Miami minus. You won. I lost. You took Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You took the Raiders plus 3.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Browns versus the Jets, and we super lost that one.
Oh well, that one was. It was just so messed up, man.
Yeah.
The Browns are getting screwed over. I think they lost all their wide receivers on that one, so you really can't blame. When we did our podcast, we thought like Jarvis Landry was gonna be in, everybody, but no, it was bad. Yeah.
So, but hey, ain't no use in crying over spilled milk, right?
Right.
So the next one was Indy versus Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh pulled it off. I got that one.
Yeah. Okay.
We got Chicago versus Jacksonville, and we both took Chicago, and we won. Atlanta versus KC. Where's that one at? I'm looking. Atlanta versus, and we super lost. Oh no, you won. You took ATL plus 10.
Yep, I told you ATL was gonna come through.
Nah, I wasn't. Mahomes was playing like a buster that game, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Denver versus the Chargers. That one.
I took Denver, but did I make it flat or did I get it?
That one's a push because that one's minus 3.
Oh, so that was a.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Rams versus the Seahawks, and the Seahawks put the smack down. You won. Dallas over Philly.
You took Dallas. Oh, did we both take Dallas? Oh no, I took Philly.
You took Philly. Yeah, I won. Keep my money.
Yeah, I think back-to-back weeks for me. We'll say right now, folks. Doug Peterson is getting cheeks of the week for these last 2 weeks. Back to back.
That dude is a dumbass.
Yeah, back to back, and we'll get quickly into week 17 and then move on to wild card.
Okay, real quick. Tennessee versus Green Bay, and we both super lost that one.
Making Packers lay the wood, bro.
Yeah, they laid down wood. Buffalo versus New England, and we both super won that one.
Yeah. You know what? No, I retract my my cheeks of the week for that week. I'm gonna give it to Cam Newton.
No, mine's sticking around with Doug Peterson.
Yeah, I'll give week 16 Cam Newton, week 17 Doug Peterson. All right. What's the final verdict?
Versus Baltimore and the Giants. We both took the Baltimore. Carolina versus Washington. I took Washington. You took Carolina.
I won. Give me my money.
And then Houston versus Cincinnati. I took Cincinnati. I don't know what the. Oh shit! I won. Give me my money.
Since he won?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the final tally? Is that the last game?
Yeah. You got me by 1, 7-8. So. Ding,
Not
ding,
bad.
ding.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
All right, and then so for week 17, I don't think there's a lot of news. There was a lot of firing that was going on, man. So, I mean, there's not really much to talk about. A lot of teams are playing, for their their chances to get to the wild card, and definitely, I think the Cowboys came in short, bro.
They came in just lacking everything, man. But with that loss, in my opinion, you won, because then your draft pick would have gone up. So, it went from being draft pick number 10 to draft pick number 16, 17. So, to me, I see this as a win in the long run for me because we need help on the O-line stat.
Yeah, and then...
dude, we need...
And then, quickly...
Can Travis Frederick just unretire and just come back, please? Please.
And then, obviously, the Dolphins are moving forward with Tua Tagovailoa. That was just announced. I don't know why. I think they're going to take a quarterback in the second round. This is a pretty deep quarterback group, I say. But to be honest, I think what's his name, Justin Fields, is that his name? The kid from Ohio.
Ohio State. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is the best quarterback right now. Just because when you look at his footwork, I'm pretty impressed. Except for that one shot that he took, and the refs they gave like a roughing the
That was a
unnecessary
bullshit.
roughness.
That was a
That was
bullshit
it. Yeah,
targeting call. That was some straight bullshit. If
Yeah.
you want to watch some flag football, fuck out, get the fuck out of the fucking watching that
Yeah.
shit, dude. That was
that's the refs' fault. That's the refs' fault. Yeah,
That was a legit hit.
yeah,
That was a legit hit. And for them to kick, that was the second time that dude got hit with the targeting. Both back-to-back CFB on chip games, dude.
yeah.
That's what gets. This
Mhm.
one was definitely not targeting, but because they said he led with the crown, that's considered quote unquote.
Which she
targeting.
didn't. If you really study that tape from the Clemson linebacker, he actually dipped, bro. You know, He was doing a fundamental tackle. It's just that Justin Fields decided to be smart and do a spin move. I mean, Fields literally ran into the linebacker. If you take a really close look at it,
Straight fucking pussy ass call. I was fucking upset about that. That gave nothing but straight momentum over to OSU because then it fired them up even more. And then what do you know? Fucking Clemson came out like fucking lame ducks. And I was hoping Trevor Lawrence would have done something, but let me tell you a little something right here. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
How they were talking. Dabble Sweeney was talking about how Ohio State's like number 11, number 12, or number 8. I don't know what number he was saying. He was saying some crazy ass numbers. And now all of a sudden, OSU players are like, oh, so if we're like number 18th or whatever, then they're like number 22, number 23, and this, and that. But then it got me to think. I looked at the game. Now tell me this, Chant. Let me speak on it real quick.
Go for it.
How is it that first couple drives, Trevor Lawrence comes in and just marches down the field like 2-3 minutes straight, puts it down their throats twice, and then all of a sudden you can't march again? Dog, nah, man, I don't play that shit, bro. Hey, the Matrix came to play. The Matrix came to play, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think it's just when you have the hot hand, man, you have it. You know, there's no ifs and buts. I mean, so the Buckeyes got going, then they got going. I mean, the rest is history. You know.
Because the Matrix came to play, bro.
Right.
The fucking refs were fucking all up in it because they knew about that shit. That's why they kicked that fucking player out. Fucking called him for targeting. Bullshit ass play.
Yeah.
Fuck the Matrix. We're all in it. Dog, you need to fucking stay woke on that shit, dude, because it's fucking coming around, bro.
Right.
It's legit. It's straight real, dude.
And then, yeah, man, I mean, it was crazy. Like I said, that game, and then the Browns just got away with a win, and then now the Browns are going to play without their head coach. So, I mean, they're kind of screwed. I mean, they're going to have someone else do the play calling, but
coach.
Yeah, so like I said, man, the Dolphins, they need to figure it out. The Jets finally got rid of Adam Gase. They made it sound like they were going to bring him back last week, but they got rid of him. Good job. Who else?
That's about the only good job they get because they fucking super failed.
Oh, yeah, and then Arizona got beat by the Rams 7-18, which what I told you, man, did I not tell you about Kyle Murray? I told you guys, like everybody kept saying, everybody said I was on that Kool-Aid, but nah, man, like Kyle Murray is not the guy to carry the Arizona Cardinals.
And you know what's funny is I'm kind of giving I'm hoping that maybe this was because it's the first season that he had with DeAndre Hopkins and everything. Maybe that's probably everything, just trying to get accustomed to it, but. You kind of got this one a little bit on this one, so I'm not fully just there yet. And if he pulls this stunt off again like next year, then yeah, I'll agree with you 100%.
Well, what I'm saying is they need to draft a quarterback in the third or second round. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that Mississippi State kid look real good over there. Hey.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I want the kid from Mississippi is gonna go to a team. in the second round. It's just a matter. It's just a matter of who. Like the Lions need a quarterback. The Falcons are picking high, so they may actually take the kid from BYU. I believe they have the number 4 pick. So, because I think, to be honest, man, I think the Jaguars are going to take Justin Fields, and then people are still going to get their wishes, and Sunshine is going to go to the Jets.
If that happens, bro, I'll give you 20. I'll give you $20 just because you said that shit, dude.
All right,
$20 for free, for free.
All right, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I said it on here. I think Justin Fields is going to be the number 1 pick. He
won't be number 1 pick, dude. I mean, it sounds a little crazy.
Yeah.
Really, it sounds a little crazy, but nah, ain't no way Sunshine don't go number 1, dude.
Sunshine's not going number 1.
The only way Justin Fields goes 1, he needs to fucking destroy Bama, dude. Like, no.
It's gonna happen.
This fool needs to throw for fucking like Tecmo Bowl style fucking numbers, fool. He needs to go for like 30 out of 32 for like 600 yards and like 8 touchdowns, dude.
I got the Buckeye winning. You heard it here. They're gonna sweep Alabama. It's gonna be a high scoring game. I got it 44 to like, I want to say 57, but let's go 58. Prediction here. 50. Hey, if I get close to it, bro, I'm gonna be loving life.
I'm looking at 56-35 going Bama's way.
Nah, I got the Buckeyes.
They got the Heisman Trophy winning fucking wide receiver. That kid's a stud.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a high scoring game.
Mm-hmm. How they gonna guard Devontae Smith?
Yeah, and a walk on, right? Yeah. So good for him. And then obviously the Washington football team got into the playoffs, well deserved. The Philadelphia Eagles just got. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think Doug Peterson should be done, but I just don't know what's gonna happen over there. And then the Saints, they completely obliterated the Panthers. The Chargers completely destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs. This was without a Patrick Mahomes team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But still, when you still have most of your defensive players playing, I mean, you would think that they could do something, but it just shows you. I still think the weakest link for the Chiefs is their defense, and I'm going to stick to that. And then, other than that, who else got fired? We got a bunch of coaches that got fired, right? I know the Jacksonville Jaguar coach got fired. Jonathan Taylor had a huge game on that one. 30 carries, 253 yards, and 2 tutties. Hey, man, it's sad to say that he didn't perform for you when you needed him the most, but we talked about as a developing running back for a franchise, this was going to be the guy, and he is showing that he can be the guy.
Yeah, and so with now, this potentially was Phillip Rivers' last game in the NFL. Now, I'm pretty sure you heard the rumors between Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz that their relationship
is done.
They're done.
They're done. Yeah.
So then, what if Carson Wentz to Indy?
And that's what I said. That's what I wanted.
But there's also another one that a buddy of mine, he told me straight out, Carson Wentz to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh doesn't have the capital because Cheeseburger's almost on his way out,
But they need a quarterback like fast. But will they stick with Mason Rudolph?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why not?
Carson Wentz is going to be the hot ticket right now.
Yeah, he's going to be the hot name.
So I think there are 3 teams that he could definitely go to, and I could even throw in a 4th team if you really want to let's go crazy.
Well, I got 4 teams that need QBs right here.
Well, my 4 teams that I personally think Carson Wentz would be a good fit for: Pittsburgh Steelers, the 49ers, the Carolina Panthers, and who was my 4th one? The Indianapolis Colts.
So I got Indy. I got Pittsburgh. I got Atlanta. And I'm looking at Detroit with Galladay up there.
Well, I was just basing it off of the skill sets of Carson Wentz,
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if I really want to, he could even go to Detroit. Detroit's going to need a quarterback. The staph infection. I hear this is his last season. Obviously, with Ford's granddaughter taking over or daughter, we obviously know that the Detroit Lions are going to face a whole new U-Haul. You know, they're that's it. You know, they're done. In Minnesota, obviously, Kirk Cousins. I don't know if you got to see that hot mic of Justin Jefferson yelling at him like pass the damn ball, Kirk.
And you're hitting the PG button on that one because that's not what he said, dude.
I know.
That's my rookie of the year right there.
That's
my rookie of the year. But hey.
So I mean,
there's a lot of possibilities for Carson Wentz to go. To another team.
He just needs a new scene, man. People want to play down on him, but I genuinely think he needs a new scene. And this offseason, every year I think that every team has their quarterback, but nah, man. Like every year, something goes on, and then the quarterback position, you know, is something that everybody's looking for. And let's see what happens, man.
Of course, dude. So this one, I'm pretty excited for Carson Wentz because a change of scenery is gonna definitely do him some good.
Yeah, and even the Raiders need a quarterback because I don't even think they're sold on Derek Carr. You know.
I don't know about that.
So there's a lot. I mean, like I said, Arizona could definitely, you know, use a quarterback. I'm telling you, all these teams need quarterbacks, and I just think if you really want a good competition, even the Chicago Bears. Can you imagine Carson Wentz going to the Bears? The Bears.
Get Trubisky on out of there. Well, Trubisky needs to fucking go, dude.
This is contract year, so I mean,
he doesn't need to be in the NFL no mas. He's done.
Yeah,
like, no mas.
So, and then what else do we get? So now we'll dive into now the games for the wild card because obviously now all our time is going to start getting condensed, and I think me and Ink are going to be talking more about free agency. We'll do our research into what players are going to be available this offseason, and then we can actually maybe start predicting sleepers for fantasy football next year. Which for last year, what was it? We definitely said Jonathan Taylor, and then we also said Justin Jefferson, and we were IU. So I mean, me and Ink discussed this off camera, and definitely we're going to be a little bit more cautious this year. Because a lot of cats didn't play, and we've seen what 1 year away from football can do to you. You know, not everybody's body has the same reaction towards hits. I mean, it's just going to be a disaster fantasy football next year as well. So next year, running backs are going to be the hot ticket for you winning your chip again. Because that's what it was this year. You had great running backs, bro. You won the chip. You know,
Alvin Kamara won it for people.
Exactly. So next year you're gonna
dunk masterpiece. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, the Saints need a quarterback. There you go. Can you imagine Carson Wentz under that gold?
With Michael Thomas?
Pretty sexy. Yes, sir.
There's a lot of things we can imagine.
Exactly. So what do we got for the wild card, Inc?
So, all right. So the bye weeks go to the number 1 seed, which was the Green Bay Packers on the NFC side.
Which I'm proud of. Yes.
And the Kansas City Chiefs on the AFC side.
Oh, yeah, Ink, didn't we say Aaron Rodgers was going to be a hot tamale this year?
Who said that?
We said that.
Oh, we said that, right? We said that, right?
Everybody called us crazy.
Sure. We said that, right?
Yeah, we said that. Everybody called us crazy.
Aaron Rodgers, what's up? Y'all are fucking drinking the Kool-Aid. You guys are tripping and yada. He doesn't have nobody. And guess what? He didn't need to have nobody. He had Devontae Adams. That fool was a monster this whole season, dude.
And then everybody is emerging. Obviously, they didn't have a tight end, but now Tunyon is coming out. Tunyon is going to be a tight end you guys got to keep a look on because it's looking like he's getting now 1 touchdown per game.
Now he's starting to be that safety blanket that Aaron Rodgers needs. And
exactly. And then
how did AJ Dillon look that last game, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I think
Aaron Jones.
I think Aaron Jones is on his last season. I mean, this is what we're going to talk about the off season. And like I said, Aaron Jones is going to be one of those hot tickets. It's going to be one of those running backs that's going to get overpaid, man. Which I don't think they should do. But you know, obviously we know the NFL. You know, some teams want to sign players for revenue. You know, and other teams want to sign for Super Bowls. And we'll see what's going to happen. But for the first game that we're going to really go into, and like I said, we're going to probably give what are the flaws of these teams, you know, and what are their strengths. And it's going to be the Colts versus the Bills, man. I
So
honestly.
the
Uh-huh.
Bills are 6.5, minus 6.5 points, so they're favored by 6.5 points.
Okay. Oh, if you want to do bets like that, oh, definitely, I'm taking the Colts.
Yeah, I would take the Colts
I'm
too on this
taking the
one. But
Colts. Yeah.
so
The only reason I'm taking the Colts is because I think now they have officially found their balance in the run game and in the passing game.
so with Philip Rivers able now to start incorporating way more than just Zach Pascal, and now looking at his tight ends, because when he was over there in San Diego, he had a Hall of Famer with Antonio Gates always being able to take care of him over there. Now he had a repertoire going in with Mo Alley Cox until he got hurt. Then he started finding Zach Pascal. Now his run game's starting to go with Jonathan Taylor, so that lets him know that he can open up now the passing game more to like T.Y. Hilton or Jack Doyle or whoever else is right there that they can actually spread out the ball to, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I think the Bills, they're hot, obviously, and everybody wants to be on the Josh Allen hype train. But one
Not in
thing,
there.
I'm not on the hype train yet because he's doing this without any fans in the stands.
Yeah.
You know, he's not doing it with like a hot seat, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know what you
So,
mean by that.
so even Kirk Cousins looked amazing this year, but he didn't have any fans. The Kirk Cousins that we're
Yeah.
used to is the Kirk Cousins that gets rattled up when it's a 2 minute drill. You're on the away field. The crowd is loud. You know.
Yep.
So if there appears to be no fans next year again, I think Josh Allen is going to be one of those quarterbacks that you're going to want on your
Oh,
roster.
speaking before you go, before we finish off, let me give you a real quick update on Kirk Cousins. Did you see him hit the gritty once he scored that rushing touchdown?
Yeah. If I'm
Anyways,
Kirk, I'm really not celebrating.
no, definitely not.
uh,
So, but
but
yeah. So now going over to
I
Buffalo side,
yeah.
or go ahead.
Now I was gonna say the biggest X factor in this game is gonna be Jonathan Taylor, man.
Definitely.
I think the weakness for the Buffalo Bills is they can't run stop a lot. If that makes any sense. And then so they like to basically stack the box. They like to play like up front football. And I just think that the Colts have too much of a talented offense to be stopped. You know,
Hmm.
we know that T.Y. Hilton in a second can just turn on the Jets. You know, and then they got a couple. They just got speedsters over there. So I
They do.
think the big factor in this game for the Colts to win is going to be through the ground game, and I think the same thing when it goes to the Colts. Their biggest tough test is going to be against Stephon Diggs, which is doable. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you stop Diggs, the Buffalo Bills are going to be in danger of losing this game.
My X factor is gonna go more over towards Cole Beasley, because you can dictate everything through Diggs and whatnot, but a lot of people really fall asleep on Cole Beasley. And Cole Beasley, as you saw him in Dallas, was always that safety blanket. He was there. He was there to produce whenever we had a third and long or anything like that. Cole Beasley was a man to always go to, and it seems like Cole Beasley these last past couple games he's starting to turn it on for Josh Allen and taking care of Buffalo. So that actually helps out Diggs a lot, because now they're gonna have to try to double cover Cole Beasley
Yeah,
and let Diggs now go one on one, and that's where Diggs eats right there. So
yeah,
to
and
me,
then
on Buffalo side, that to me is gonna go. Cole Beasley has to come out and he produces. If he comes and produces like he's been doing these past couple of days, it's gonna be a good game for Buffalo, and it's gonna be a good game for Stephon Diggs, and gonna be a good game all around for Buffalo all over the
yeah,
place.
and I just think they're disrespecting the Colts, man. Like that front for the Colts on the defensive side is super
They
underrated,
are.
you know.
They
And
are.
then
Their
and then
disrespect
the
is real.
prediction right now, I believe, is like you said, like 70%. The Bills are favored to win this game, and I just think you guys are sleeping on the Colts. They're gonna if they beat the Bills, bro. It's gonna be a hot ticket over there. I think it's gonna come down to the Colts versus the Kansas City Chiefs if they get past the Bills.
Yes.
If so, but I still got the Colts. If we're talking spread, I'm taking the Colts right now. Take the Colts.
I'm taking the Colts with the spreads. Yep.
All right, and now we're gonna go on over to the Rams versus the Seahawks. Oh my goodness, what's the spread on that one?
That one Seahawk is favored by 4.5 points.
They're
See,
favored.
yeah, 4.5 points.
So the Rams get 4 points, right?
They're getting 4 plus 4.5 points.
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking Seattle because I don't know just yet. I don't think Jared Goff's going to be playing because he has that broken finger.
Oh no, but what's it called? That guy that they have right now, quarterback, has a lot of swagger on him.
Something like that. John. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. So
yeah. So
you talk about one game, bro. Come on. You go get Matt Flint, homie. You go get Matt Flint. Remember that name? Yeah, Seattle remembers that name. Seattle definitely remembers that name.
Hey, they just need him to play one good game, man, and then
pay the man.
Yeah, I mean,
pay him hundreds of millions of dollars just one good game.
One good game. I wish we could do that,
throw
bro.
5-6 touchdowns, 400 yards in one good game, and get paid $100 million.
And like you said, and like we said, we're gonna discuss like what we think is gonna be the biggest X factor on this one. And to be honest, you just hit it on the head. It's gonna be the Rams' offense. Can they push the ball? Can they move it? Because we've seen that Jalen Ramsey can actually, I mean, for as much crap as we give him, he can actually hold Metcalf down. You know.
Yep.
So
he can.
So let's see if the Rams offense picks it up. Oh, it's an easy dub, you know? And then Vegas is going to have to do a big payout. And then for the Seahawks, they just got to get their offense going, man. They've been struggling a lot these past few weeks with their offense. I get it. They want to play to a script. But sometimes Russell Wilson is more of the improviser type quarterback than he really is to the script quarterback.
And so that's where my X factor is going to come in now is on Russell Wilson. Since he has been playing poorly these past couple games, this is now his time to shine. You need to start putting it out there and let them know that, hey, I didn't just get here just because I did okay or decent. I'm not a Super Bowl winning MVP champ. I could take care of business. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So to me, it's going to all revolve around Russell Wilson against that, like you said, Rams defense to me. So Russell Wilson, come out, perform, do what you got to do. If you see DK Metcalf going to be guarded all day by Jalen Ramsey, which more than likely is going to be the case, look for Tyler Lockett, look for Moore, look for Richardson. You got your check down right there. Take care of that. You know what you got to do. I don't need to explain anymore how much more about what your offense should look like. Just that's where I'm going to see the X factor.
And then Lockett has to come into play, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So
with Metcalf taking care of business, it seemed like Lockett was just on cruise control the whole season, which upsetted me. That upsetted me a lot.
Yeah, because once again, it's all in the script. I don't know if they're planning to pay Lockett coming up or what the case is, but they definitely got to get him involved no matter what. So I'm taking the Rams. You say you're taking the Hawks?
I'm taking the Hawks.
Okay. And then the next game, I believe, for Saturday, and this would be the last wild card game for Saturday, is the Buccaneers versus the Washington football team.
Hold on. Before we go any further, I'm writing these down for us.
Okay. I'm going to go with the upset, man. I know you love Tombra, and I know in recent years, never to doubt Tombra, but I'm going Washington with Chase Young, man, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Okay, and you took the Rams, right, on the last game?
Yeah, I took the Rams. Yeah.
Okay, and see, here's where you didn't messed up right now.
Where I messed up?
Okay, so you're taking Washington. What's this? Let me see what the spread is right there.
It's 8 points, right? 8 point.
7.5.
Oh, the 7. Oh, I'm looking at 8 points. I guess depending where you're going.
So here's where your boy Chase Young messed up at, bro.
Did you see the video?
Did you see what he was saying when they won against what was it, against New York?
Yeah, they said Tom Brady. That was against the Eagles.
Against the Eagles. Did you see who he's calling out?
Hey,
dog.
If you have the swagger, I mean, look, man. If you have the pass rushing unit this whole year, you have seen Tom Brady struggle. You know, when he has a clean pocket, Brady's gonna butcher you. No problem. I am not debating that. But what I am gonna say is that Washington ain't got no scrubs in that front line either. You get what I'm saying?
No,
So the biggest X factor of this game going into this game is going to be O line of the Buccaneers versus the O line of the Washington football team. If the Buccaneers can hold the Washington pass rushing unit, enough for Tom Brady to get that ball out, and we also have to remember Mike Evans. Bye bye.
So this is what I've learned. Anytime I've seen Tom Brady, you talk shit to him. Let's take the Legion of Boom when, Richard Sherman got up on his grill and told him, "You mad, bro?" And that big-ass meme, all that happened for a minute, right? You remember that, right? When the Legion of Boom was actually legit and whatnot and taking care of business and just smashing everybody.
Yeah.
You think Tom Brady took that shit lying down? Fuck no. Tom Brady took that shit and used that as fuel for the next one. Because what happened when he won last time? He straight up went inside Richard Sherman and said, "What's up, Sherman? What you got on my 40, homie?"
Yeah, well, dog, like I said, and another factor is that Devin White is out.
Dog, you do not talk shit to the GOAT.
I mean, hey.
When it came to Michael Jordan, you talk shit to him, guess what? He fucked your shit up. When you came and you talk shit to fucking Kobe Bryant, guess what? You got your shit fucked up. When you came and you started talking shit to Randy Moss, guess what? You got fucked up. When you came and you started trying to talk shit to Jerry Rice, guess what? You got fucked up, dude. Anytime you came out after a GOAT, you're going to get fucked up.
Well, Tom Brady has gotten his cheese clapped this year, so.
No, don't get me wrong.
So
yeah, he had his cheese clapped from time to time.
Yeah,
but,
and what was that against though? That was against a very good pass rushing unit, man. I'm telling you, if Hurst got sacked, a mobile quarterback, a couple of times playing against this Washington team, what makes you think that a statue noodle arm is actually going to do any better? I mean, Mike Evans is actually predicted not to play this game, and Tom Brady needed a bye week, couldn't get it done because the older quarterback got the better of him, Drew Brees, twice.
Yeah, twice. That's the only game that I would really worry about. But this, to me, now how you said the X factor between O lines and all that, my X factor now is going to be to that wide receiver that I talked to you about a while back, Scotty Miller. He needs to come out and play. He needs to start. Now it's his time to shine with Mike Evans out.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody needs to step up.
Because
Godwin on one side, guess who's the other wide receiver?
Yeah.
Antonio Brown. Yeah, I get that. But Scotty Miller was like, was more like Tom Brady's, like where he was looking at. Yeah. He got Gronk right there to take care of when he needs that, that exit, that exit strategy. There you go. There's Gronk right there. Yeah. Rojo's not gonna. Rojo ain't shit, dude. He's gonna.
I love that this game is prime time though. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a really good game. Like I said, I'm
excited for this.
I have Washington winning straight up, and I got them winning with the spread. I mean,
hey, just be careful what you wish for because, hey, when you start, like I tell people all the time, be careful what you wish for because when it comes true and you go looking for it, dog, hey, you know what it is. You know what time it was.
Hey, and then I mean, one of us is gonna eat crow. Come our next podcast Monday or Tuesday.
No, one of us is definitely gonna eat some crow on this one.
So I mean, I said,
this one's gonna be a good one.
One of the.
You know what? You want to make it a little friendly wager between us?
Well, what's the wager?
You got Bronco gear?
I got a shirt. Yeah.
I'll wager my jersey versus your shirt. You win. I'll wear the jersey. I'll wear your shirt for the next podcast.
Okay.
The next podcast, you wear my Cowboy jersey.
All right. Let's do it then. Friendly wager. Yeah, we'll do it.
We'll do a friendly wager.
Friendly wager.
You're on.
All right.
I got you.
And then so now the next 3 games is gonna be pretty lit too. Now we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Tennessee Titans rematch from last year's wild card.
This one's gonna be fun right here.
I got King Henry. I ain't down.
I ain't down in King Henry this time around.
Yeah. And Baltimore is minus 3 too.
The Ravens are favorite. No, yeah. The Ravens are the opening line open at Ravens minus 4.5 points.
Oh, 4.5 for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking the Titans. I'm sorry. Just especially with the clutch gene that AJ Brown has.
Woo! That dude has ice in his veins, dude. That dude.
Yeah. AJ Brown, man, that guy, dude, like as one of our friends on the show, Mikey, has keep saying, can you imagine that they were both playing in Ole Miss, and can you imagine they would have drafted to the same team? Who you guarding?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say is damn.
Yeah. So I mean, the X factor for the Titans, by all means, is King Henry. You don't stop King Henry, you guys are gonna get the daylights beaten out of you. You know.
Well, you saw what he did last year. Last year he went over like 200 yards per. Yeah.
And he turned Earl Thomas to a fullback for one play.
Earl Thomas ain't gonna ever hear the end of that one.
Nah, he's a fullback from now on, man. You said it.
Yes, sir.
You know. So, and then for the Ravens, the biggest factor for them, and it's always going to come down to this, man, is can Lamar Jackson be a quarterback and not a running back? Because if you guys see in Pro Football Focus, rated Lamar Jackson to be, the fifth most player with the rushing yards in 2020. Mm-hmm. So it was Chubb, it was Aaron Jones, King Henry. Who else was on that list? I believe it was Josh Jacobs and then Lamar Jackson.
Cook was up there.
Oh yeah, Cook, but he was amongst running backs, bro. You know, yes,
No, yeah. So
I saw the reaction for the Titans. Yes, the Titans. We were all rooting for the Titans, but they retracted the message.
Oh, they're talking. They retracted their message.
Nah, I think they were gonna add more emojis.
Okay. So yeah, Lamar Jackson, that's what he was. They drafted him to be that mobile quarterback that they think that, they can actually turn something into it. Mm-hmm. Granted, he's done very good for the opportunity that has presented for himself and taking care of it. Mm-hmm. To be able to scramble when there's no play available it's an extra added luxury for Baltimore to be able to move the ball. Yeah. Granted, this is where the bad side about it is with him always running the ball, he has an opportunity to get hurt. Do I want to see that happen? You damn right. I want to see him get taxed. You damn straight. I want to see him get taxed just so he knows don't run the ball. You gonna get taxed. When someone comes up on you and fucking lays some wood, you gonna learn. So I'm waiting for the day where a Chris Jones, a Shaq Barrett, Aaron Donald comes and says, "Hello, Mr. Jackson. How are you doing today?" Bam! That's what I'm waiting for.
Pow, right in the kiss.
Because when that happened, he gonna learn. Because he ain't ready yet. He know when you're ready. But the moment he gets taxed like that, oh, he gonna learn. Because them ribs are gonna get broken, bro. Trust.
Oh yeah, bro.
Dude, any linebacker is sniffing for a way to just put some wood on a quarterback. Especially if he runs like that. Oh, please, Lord. Please run into someone like that. Run into a Chris Jones like that. Run into please run into Aaron Donald like that. Please. Nah, I want to see you. Dude, I will personally make this out. This will be strictly to Lamar Jackson. If you can run heads up with Aaron Donald and take that hit without getting your ribs shattered, I will personally donate $500 to whatever charity you want right there.
Oh, dang.
That's how I know that he gonna learn, dude.
Yeah.
He gonna learn.
Just like Justin Fields learned.
he learned, yeah. He learned. When you try to run, you gonna learn. Yeah. So you think he learned?
Yeah, he learned. Yeah, he's like,
real fast. You know what I'm saying?
And that was
my ribs hurt a little bit, but I hurt a little bit. Yeah, my ribs hurt. Yeah, learned.
That was a college level linebacker too. That wasn't no grown man linebacker.
No, that was no grown linebacker.
So we both taking the Titans on this one.
We both taking the Titans.
All right, cool. And then Chicago versus the Saints. I'm taking the Saints.
We're going with New Orleans on this one, both of us.
Oh, wait, what? Saints -10 though?
Gee, I got New Orleans -8.5 over here.
Oh, 8.5. Oh, this is risky business here, my friend.
You gonna risk it for the biscuit, huh?
Hey. You know what?
I'm going with New Orleans minus 8.5, and I'm taking. You gonna go Chicago?
No, I'll take the Saints. It's Drew Brees time. He wants to get to that final to face Aaron Rodgers and company.
So, to me, on this one, Chicago, if they have a chance to win, it's gonna come down to David Montgomery being able to run the ball right now.
Yeah,
he's been on fire lately.
But I just think the Saints defense has been insulted a little bit for too long now. You know, I think they're done. I think they're gonna step up big in this game, and then I expect Alvin Kamara to just ball out, and then obviously they're getting MT back, so yeah, Saints.
Yeah,
they
definitely should be taking care of business, especially with Thomas coming back.
Yeah, I just think that this game. I just think that for this team, the Saints, I just think they're heavily favored. Overall, they're a really good football team. If there is one flaw that I would say that the Saints have is ego. You know, they get a little bit too prideful sometimes. They think that they're high and mighty, and then we've seen that has actually been their downfall. You know, when they get a little bit too much into their own heads and hype themselves up a little bit too much. If they can mentally stay focused, on not being content, they're gonna completely obliterate the Bears.
Yep.
And then for the Bears, like you said, Montgomery, it's gonna be up to him because we've seen that when Montgomery opens up the lanes and everything, that's when Trubisky gets comfortable, keeps the defense honest. And if not, then would you really trust Trubisky to throw you 4 tutties and 5 tutties to win the game?
Not even fucking, dude. I would not even put a quarter on that shit.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. So it's going to be on Montgomery to win, and then the Saints, they just have to stay focused. I don't think there's really any big flaws. They have Sean Payton, I think a Hall of Fame coach. So, hey man, Titans. So now for the last and final game we're going to go over is, this is the Matrix at its finest, trying to screw over the Browns since the 90s.
Always.
The Matrix does not like the Cleveland Browns, but the Browns versus the Steelers, and the Steelers are -6. You know what? Surprisingly, I'm gonna take the Cleveland Browns.
Me too.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
You want to know why?
Why?
Because fuck Pittsburgh. That's why. I said it. I said it again. Fuck the motherfucking Steelers. It's Dallas Nation in this motherfucker. Fuck you and your Pittsburgh bullshit. Fuck that noise. I hope they come in. They fucking rock the shit out of you guys. I hope they go in. They fucking break Ben's fucking ankles and all that shit too.
Hey,
I hope Juju Smith-Schuster gets his fucking ACL torn to shred. Myles Garrett, go ahead and pound that shit to him. Give it to him.
Hey, I don't know if this is correct, but it says that right now that Big Ben is out. That's his status.
Oh, really?
That's his status on ESPN. I don't know.
Then it's time to get paid.
So
if it's +6 for Cleveland, hell fucking yeah, time to get paid. But then again, what is it? They got like 4 or 5 different players out right now.
Yeah, so I don't know.
COVID?
Yeah, I don't know if that's. Sorry, I got some audio playing back here. I don't know if that's that's just a report that they didn't want to play him, or they want to preserve him, but their status right now for him is definitely out. And then Terrell Edmonds, also their safety, is out. One of their tackles went on injured reserve, and then one of the linebackers also went on injured reserve. So I think this report may actually be accurate because Kendall Lamb, their offensive tackle, is also considered out. And then, so yeah, man, the biggest factor once again for this, and then it's been proven that Baker can do it. Baker Mayfield is gonna have to win this game. Give that he still has Chubb and give that he still has Kareem, but it's gonna come down to Baker Mayfield. Yeah, Baker Mayfield. If he can get it done, bro, I have the Cleveland Browns definitely. It's gonna be good playoffs for the AFC. Because I just think Pittsburgh is super overrated, bro. Especially with the losses that they got, from Cincinnati, and just.
Why do you think I did my little rant?
Oh yeah, bro. So I got the Browns winning. The biggest factors would be Baker Mayfield, And then the biggest factor I think for the Pittsburgh Steelers is going to be is Johnson going to finally come and play or put some stickum on him?
Definitely, because that I'm gonna put the X factor mostly. It's gonna be the wide receivers for Steelers right down that side.
Yeah.
You nailed it on the head with Cleveland. It's gonna come down to Baker to take care of that. On the other side, it's gonna come down to the wide receivers for Steelers because they can't seem to catch a ball if their life depended on it, dude.
Yeah.
Claypool can't catch. Johnson can't catch. Juju Smith-Schuster, all he cares about is fucking dancing on the logo so he can get his ass fucking fucked up again. Go ahead, do it. I dare you.
I love it.
Oh wait, he ain't gonna do it because he had to talk about Mike Tomlin and said, "I'm not gonna do my dancing antics and do my that stupid Corvette song on the fucking logo because it takes a lot away from the game and now it adds extra motivation." Which they were like, "It doesn't add extra." Oh yes, it does. Best believe. You come to my house and you spit on my floor. Best believe. I'm coming at you like that, dude.
And yeah,
don't be doing something stupid like that.
And then with that, man, I don't think we got much else to talk about. We can talk about NFL news, but like I said, if our predictions come out somewhat right, I would love to see. It's going to be the Browns, Titans, and the Colts, and the Chiefs. Oh man, that AFC is going to be amazing.
Just a quick heads up also to Conejo, just so he doesn't feel like I didn't chew him or left him out. Hey, your jersey's right here. I have it.
Yeah.
Don't trip. Like, I just got to get, I got to talk to a couple people so I can get your address. I'll get that shit to you. So don't even trip, man. I got you, bro. Also, to you, Conejo, congratulations on winning the F and Dudes Championship. I got your ring size and everything. And so me and your boy Champ, we've been talking already, discussing, and we looked at a couple of ring sizes and all that. And we're gonna try to get it all engraved so it hopefully has the F and Dudes name into it, and I'm gonna see if I can get your name also engraved into it in the year, so that way you know what time it is, what it do, and you were the first one to win this league. So congratulations once again to that one.
Dang! If only I had beat him the week before, I would have been the champ.
I think we forgot since we couldn't do last week's podcast.
Yeah,
we forgot to do the Christmas giveaway.
Oh, that's right. I don't have the names on me right now. I know it was a little bit of people. We could do it on the next one though.
Yeah, we can do it. Give them an extra week for the people to come on board onto that one, so that way they can still got a shot at winning that Madden Ultimate Madden giveaway. Yeah.
No, definitely. And then, do we have any other news or like on the coaching situations of certain teams or?
So the hot rumor right now is Urban Meyers is probably going to sign a deal to lead Jacksonville. That's the hot take right now that's going on. Do I see it happening? Probably. I can see it because they have a lot of cap space. The number one pick. It's a very sexy situation for him to come out of retirement. Will he do it? That's a different story.
Yeah.
To me, I'm hearing rumors that he's 50-50 right now.
Yeah, and then Nick, what's his name? Nick Cesario. He signed a 6-year deal to be the new GM for the Houston Texans.
And check out this stupid ass news.
What'd you got?
So, there's a rumor out there that the Chargers interviewed some stupid ass fucking dumbass head coach for their vacancy. Do you want to know who?
Who?
The motherfucking Clapper.
Who?
They talk about Jason Garrett becoming the head coach for the Chargers again.
God, yes. I completely forgot about that one. Jason Garrett hey, bring him on. I want to win. I want a chance for the Denver Broncos to win a division. But with that being said, also, John Elway has stepped down from his GM role and has...
but he's sticking around as Prez.
As a Prez, so that's another one to look out for, too. Drew Lock, hey, man, if he doesn't get it going this offseason, he's done. Because that's Elway's boy, but the new GM is going to come in. They're going to want to take care of their business. And like I said, I want that kid from Mississippi to come into Denver because obviously we're not going to get any of the top quarterbacks. They're going to be gone by then. So
there's a kid out of Duke that you should check out too. I'll give you the name after this.
Yeah, so the Broncos definitely. I think they're going to go with the quarterback. I would go with the quarterback in the second round. Especially to put some heat on Drew Lock. Like, hey, bro, we drafted this guy. He can take your spot anytime.
Exactly.
It don't matter. It don't matter to us. After what I've seen, everybody wants to praise Locke, but I'm kind of like, yeah, no, I don't see it.
Then
But
he's gonna know what time it is.
yeah, and then who else? So Anthony Lynn got fired. I think he's gonna get hired probably as I don't know what he was before, but
What is it? Adam Gase finally got fired. The Jets
yeah,
finally won something again.
yeah,
A little late for them to keep winning. 3
and then
straight wins.
the Jacksonville Jaguars, man, are in for a new haul. So I'm glad that they finally got rid of their coach. So this is where Deion Sanders is why I keep saying I wish Deion Sanders would come in and that he should have been at least like a special team kind of guy or a DB coach, so then he would have been able to take the reins in Florida.
For sure.
But it is what it is with these
what
people.
is.
And then other than that, bro, I don't know if we got any other news that you've been hearing, any birdies chirp.
I got no birdies chirping just yet. Like I said, the birdies just been chirping about Urban Myers. That's the only one that I really got right now. We'll see how everything unfolds. Once playoff action starts happening, I'm sure the birdies will start chirping to me a little bit more.
All right, yeah, because like we said, also the Giants, I don't know what they're doing in Giants Nation, but I hear Aaron Rodgers is going to win MVP. That the votes are in for that one. So let me see. Oh yeah, and also quickly, probably Jason Kelsey. It's going to be his last year over there in the Eagles. Zach Ertz also. So the Philadelphia Eagles are going to look completely different next year, man.
Boom.
Yeah, and so Jerry Jones may actually get his wish, bro.
Ertz for free?
Ertz for free.
Kelsey.
Yeah, he's not going to have to give up anything, man. Hey. So I know you guys are in need of offensive line. So hey, Kelsey's going to be a hot ticket, man.
Kelsey would be good.
Kelsey's going to be a hot ticket.
We're set at tight end with Dalton Schultz or Jeff Swain, dude. Like we're straight.
What do you think? Where do you think Ertz would go? And next year, I just remembered. Next year, one of the biggest players that's probably going to come into light, 2 players are going to come from the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson and Irv Smith Jr. next year. Why? Because Gary Kubiak has officially or is about to retire as offensive coordinator from the Minnesota Vikings.
Yup.
So that's another one. So once again, the carousel for the Vikings on finding an offensive coordinator continues. So that's another news I heard. I also heard that the Texans are probably going to be releasing J.J. Watt because
bring him home, Jerry.
Bring him home, Jerry. I hear that the Packers, are in the front line to come bring the Wisconsin prodigal son back.
They could.
Can you imagine J.J. Watt coming back? The prodigal son has returned. The prodigal son returned. Yes. I would love to see that. Let's see. What else do we got? Obviously.
These are all just speculations. Us just throwing these out there. Hopefully, one of these stick. That prodigal son one with J.J. Watt, that one has a lot.
Yeah. And
that one could be fire.
And then our secret rumor between me and you that Minshew Mania to the Green Bay. I don't know. Was it? That's the Patriots. Let's see. Who else do we got?
That's our secret. We don't talk about that one.
Right. All right. Let's see. We got a couple more minutes before we hit the hour mark, and then we can leave it at that, bro. Do you want to talk about the Hall of Fame list? I could actually pull it up. Finalists.
I think there's 4 that I see that are first ballot for sure. They should already be Hall of Famers. Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson, Randy Moss, and what's the 4th one? Calvin Johnson.
Okay, let's see the finalists. Let me see. Where the heck is the list? Jared Allen, right? I think he's one of them. What the heck? I'm not even getting a list. John Lynch.
I think Alan Faneca is on there.
Okay, let me see. see, Alan. Yeah, Alan Faneca is on here, guard for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna read through them quickly. So Jared Allen, defensive end, obviously for Minnesota, ended his career with the Panthers. Rondé Barber, Buccaneers. Tony Bozelli, if I didn't butcher that. Leroy Butler, safety for the Packers. Alan Faneca, a guard. Torrey Holt, wide receiver. I don't think he should be a Hall of Famer this year. Calvin Johnson.
Yes.
John Lynch. Peyton Manning.
Yes.
Clay Matthews. Sam Mills. I could get with that. Sam Mills. Richard Seymour. Zach
Richard
Thomas. Seymour. There you go. See? Reggie Wayne and Charles Woodson. This is a stacked finalist, bro.
So you know what sucks?
Yeah. How many do you get in every year?
5.
Ooh.
5.
Dang. Shoot. So who are your 5? If you had to vote, and then we'll wrap it up with that.
So my 5 is Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson. Calvin Johnson.
Okay. And you said Allen, right? You wanted Allen.
Jared Allen. Fuck, I gotta go with him as much. What would Peyton be without him? Reggie Wayne. It's the perfect class for both of them to be enshrined at the same time.
Right. Well, this is gonna be my 5. I'm gonna go Charles Woodson, Reggie Wayne, Peyton Manning, Calvin Johnson, and then I'm in debate with Sam Mills and John Lynch.
I can see John Lynch making it too. I definitely can.
Yeah. I'm gonna go because I love Jared Allen, bro. Jared Allen was a stud when he played.
Oh yeah,
like,
he was.
I don't think people realize even on that Super Bowl run how good he still was.
Ta-da!
Dang, this is tough. I'm gonna just give it to John Lynch, just because a lot of Denver Broncos have been getting into the Hall of Fame as of lately. So, these players are relatively young, you know? Players that played from the 90s above, man. So, all these guys, they're gonna get nominated again next year, you know? Whoever doesn't get in.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna get renominated again.
So yeah, I'll take John Lynch as my 5th. So it's exciting. This year's class, bro, is gonna be fire, man, for the Hall of Fame.
I'm excited.
With that being said, dudes, we finally hit the 1 hour mark. We thank you guys once again for tuning in. Fortunately, me and Nick really, like I said, the stuff has happened, so we really haven't been able to do what we want to do, the in-person studio podcast. But I believe we should be getting to that soon.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm excited about that. And with that being said, dudes, if we got anything else, just go follow us on our social media at FNDudes. We're going to try to be sharing memes. We're going to try to be sharing, our inputs. Also on Twitter. If you guys want to see Ink get spicy, with the spicy meatables, you definitely want to go follow him on Twitter. I've seen a couple of his posts. It's fire. So with that being said, dude, it's your boy Champ.
It's your boy Ink.
All right, peace out, y'all.
Peace.